Hello, beautiful people. Welcome again to my channel. This is your boy here, Ernesto, guys. Today, this video it's gonna be amazing and fantastic one. So just keep on watching as we are going to chit chat with me, it's into and my sister and my uh, my mom. So just keep on watching. I have a call from it's into that he is coming. He is coming. Talk. He is coming. So I'm waiting him. When he will be here, we will be starting the chit chat, guys. What is going on? We will be updating you what will be going on. So just keep on watching this amazing video, and you can see, guys, here we have a pet. Guys, actually, the funny thing is that this my puppy do like the camera. The moment he I don't know, he she it see the moment it see the camera, it came around me. So I think he love to be seen in camera. So guys, just keep on watching this amazing video, and don't forget to subscribe. Lord to 1000 subscriber, and also Lord to success. Yeah, guys. So always we do say one love. Let's meet on the next part of this fantastic and amazing video.
These things, or pencils and pens and something like that. Those ones.
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything. So everything went kaboom. Yeah, fantastic. So I was talking about changing the subject, and about the changing of the subject. You have talked about you're gonna be changing the subject, so as you're gonna be so fantastic. So and
Let me say something. About the changing of subject. She can look for a person, a good person, a good teacher. Huh? You have said that you have to bring for him a person who can take him. Meanwhile, when he's
still at home, yeah.
So he can communicate with him or her. No, her. Uh, she can communicate with her, and they can discuss about the best subject that she can choose. Yeah.
So and to this platform, it's coming to you guys one on one to make sure that she's getting much of the content that is coming outside here in terms of getting much of because whenever she goes back to the secondary school, which is Monyabwanse, she has to make sure that she has the particular subjects for her to do, and it's 8 subjects that it's required for her to do. So whenever she's going to drop one subject, with physics, it was having some problems. Okay.
Physics. Even me, I didn't take physics.
So from that position, it means that we have to look for somebody who will guide you in terms of this kind of the subject. And I had got one of the teachers who was very responsible to make sure that you're gonna be teaching the tuition. And he was talking about you're gonna not teach mathematics and physics because they might challenge. But I've just seen that I've talked to mom is here. I don't know if
Is a camera ready? No.
the mother is here. How are you? Welcome.
I am fine.
You are very fine.
Yes.
And everything is so good.
Yes.
So we are talking about for her to get the teacher of tuition. You had a proposal because this teacher is talking about 11 hours per week, and also she has not been. She's looking for opportunity to get in the high school, so as she can teach there. But you have one person who is retired, and we can talk to the guy. Do you have such kind of a person?
Probably I suggest
Uh-huh.
to go. There is somebody upside at the market center
Uh-huh.
who is a retired madam,
Okay.
headmistress.
Headmistress.
So I can prefer her
Uh-huh.
to go to speak with you, to speak with that mom.
Uh-huh.
I know she can't agree to assist the daughter.
She can agree.
Yeah, she can agree
Okay.
because she have experience.
She has
because
experience.
he is a retired man.
Has been teaching for
Yes.
several years.
And the one who you are talking about, he has not been experienced because
Much.
he is
Teaching in the
at
GSS.
GSS.
Yeah.
Still is not graduated to that
a profession of the
Profession.
higher level.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
So whenever we talk to
And the second,
uh-huh.
the money she is requiring to
Yeah, no problem.
the money she is requiring for that
Tuition.
is very higher,
It's very
and
high.
he has no experience.
Much.
Much
Because she
experience.
cannot teach all the subjects.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
So I request you, as he has a support, to go and talk with the mom who I am telling you.
But you know, one problem is one.
Yes.
Whenever you have been from high school, you go to university, you have to go and get the subject you are going to teach. Talk about like me now. I graduate from Form 4 to university. Whenever I go to the university, I want to be a teacher for secondary school because I was promoted to the university.
Yes.
I'm going there to select that I'm going to do physics and mathematics. Only two subjects, either Kiswahili or history, or Kiswahili or geography.
It must be two subjects.
Two subjects. So whenever we talk about like
you know what Gint is trying to say? He's trying to say that when you go to the university and you want to be a teacher, a secondary teacher, you have to choose only two subjects.
Yeah.
Only two subjects. So
that you can perfect
you
on.
you can perfect on.
Yeah.
So
you can find the
find,
madam.
Yeah.
Madam is good in terms of maybe CRE and geography. And in terms of, you know, it's like me now.
And how about who have you have choose?
I've choose.
Is she experienced with those all subjects?
They teach everything in college. That's why I choose her, because in college you have to get GSS. You have to teach all the subjects. All the subjects. Now you have to be good in maths, English, Kiswahili, geography, biology, everything. But in secondary school, you can have a person who was doing well, who can understand. Or whenever you get a person who was good in terms of maths and physics, that person can be a good fluent in terms of the others. Like, you know, here in where we are, mostly biology and chemistry, it's a must. You know, it's a must. You have to do them. Maths, English, Kiswahili, chemistry, and biology. So the other ones are extra carried on. So if you can get a person who has ever got good in mathematics and physics, it can flow. So I have to talk to the madam first, so as I can now comprehend my statement of thinking that, okay, she did this, she can do this in better.
Yes.
Exactly. But in terms of consultations, she's going to be very best because she has an experience. Yes. She was talk about a principal, yes, a retired one.
Yes.
What about what you can say? You want a young person who is energetic to you, or you want the person who is experienced?
You know, that madam, he can be retained to her.
Root.
Yes.
Root.
Yes.
Or it can be so. Talk about she can be more stronger. So as
stronger to her.
Make sure that you are not making any jokes.
Any jokes.
She's serious.
Yes, she's
all over. Serious business.
Yes. Like give me.
The other lady can talk about
you know. I hear my mom is somehow you want that lady that has already retired. Yeah. Do you know another woman that Gintu is talking about? Do you know her?
She's
Madam Anne. She's called Madam Anne. Yeah.
Do you know?
Yes, I know.
Which Gintu is talking about? You know, you have your madam, and the Gintu has.
That is my suggestion.
No,
if you
she's suggesting. So as we can, yeah, she's suggesting for
so
this.
if you have decided like that, it can be.
Yeah, but guys, I had that conversation with the madam, and I went to the school, and we discussed much about how it's gonna be, working from which days, how many hours per day, and per week, how many hours, and also how many how much money it's gonna be costing it to be. So from this position, guys, I'm going to be talking about, you know, we have much of the discussion to make and to this position. And also we are on going with these points of making sure that I have gone to Munyabwanse again to make sure that I'm securing that position in Munyabwanse. And I went there, guys, to ask for the fee structure. And also I went there to look for the requirement that's going to be required to make sure that maybe the transfer going to be good, and also what she can buy, like the uniform, which kind of a uniform, which shop they can just relate us to go and shop there, all the things, like maybe talk about the laundry shops, everything, like everything that are needed for you to get onto the school. So whenever I went and I found the principal, yes, just talking about like this time round, she cannot give out a fee structure, because it's now a third term. Maybe next year, you can never know. Whenever the government can change, the fee can maybe lowered or be increased. So whenever she can just give me a fee structure right now, it's gonna be maybe bringing some chaos at the end, because some people are talking about, no, the fees has been reduced. As we know that the fee is standard, or the fee has been increased, and we have posted already that this is the fee structure. So you might be convincing the people or confusing the people, and they might talk about we are maybe needing extra money about it. Exactly. And from that position, and she was talking about the she's 100% that there are people who are going to transfer out, and there are people who are going to get in the school again. So that's why I had to ask such kind of the questions, so as I can be acknowledged. And from you now, I've talked to one of the teachers from Monyabo once already, and he has talked about the way you talked about it is very, very good for her to go back to the same class she was, because the principal told me that give me the report book. Then I gave her the report book. Then she talked about, okay, she's an average student, she's very good. So the only thing to do is how long has she stayed at home? I talked about it's like 1 year. Then she said that okay, now she's backward, very backward. So she has to go back to the same class so as she can start from that position, because whenever she's promoted to another level, she's gonna now start like boost. It's like now starting the like form 1 now, then to start the form 1s. So it's the same as the way I've just discussed with the tuition teacher. She has talked about now. She has to be so strict about whatever it's to be done, because right now it's to frame her, make sure that she's getting a little bit of the some things that she has already forgotten. And
So
also,
that if he could be given that exam,
yeah,
so he can do better for him, so that we could enable him to be in the competition.
exactly. But now, in terms of let's talk about in terms of going to form 4, it was very hard for her, and they have suggested that both schools, by the way, they have suggested that she's gonna be in form 3, and we have agreed on that. We cannot go back into that again. So the other things that we have to discuss is about now it's you. Whenever now we have the teacher of tuition, make sure that you are so punctual about it, because you're gonna be coming. And also, much of the subscribers have talked about you should not go back to the construction. There's a person called RNM. Shout out for you, and she's talking about she has promoted you that you should not go back to the construction site again. She has paid for the whole month, so as you can never go back to the construction. So I think it's very good idea, so as she can just stay at home a little bit. Whenever we have the tuition, she can be now possessed onto that tuition and making sure that everything is good. So it's now, whenever I'm just going to give you money, make sure that it's just used in appropriate manner, because whenever we talk about we can just give it out, then tomorrow we can just talk about maybe people have gone and danced for it, maybe it has bagged something. You have to take care of it. Fantastic. So the money is here with me right now, and I'm gonna be giving you the money for the whole month, so as you cannot go back to the construction site. How do you think about that?
It is very, 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 very without it.
Very, very fine.
Very, very fine.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. So I will take care for her. In case everything will be going bad, I will like.
You will just tell, so as we can just account with it.
Yes.
And make sure that maybe whenever even the kid, you are looking for money. What was the money?
To buy pampers.
To buy pampers. Only pampers. Pampers is
Milk.
70 shillings.
No, for budgeting for even her, you don't have milk. She was going to instruction to give and then buy for her milk.
Even for me, I will send money for her to make some shopping, okay, and also food, okay, for her. She's breastfeeding, okay. I was sent with our mom. So for me, I have not not yet to remove the money from my phone. So my phone now is shut down. Okay. So by evening I'll be handling it.
You will be handling over. So it's a very huge shopping.
It's a very huge shopping.
Fantastic. I like about that because hey, now
Even I have not been telling
oh, you are not, yeah, that's why guys we talked about we're gonna be doing things that are straightforward because whenever we receive, that's why I talked about this will be the channel will be broadcasting everything live to make sure that she is helped, and whenever a help comes in, we're gonna be making sure that everyone is getting the information very valid. And thank you very much for our mom who sent money for her to be done the shopping, so as she cannot be going to the construction because of the hearing right now, and also the breastfeeding, because whenever she comes out from the job, the last time I talked about she came very late in the evening, and she talked that she had not ate the breakfast, she has not ate the lunchtime, and she was coming to eat supper. It was not available. So and the kid was crying outside here, making sure that she's breastfeeding her, and it was, oh, how is Abigail right now? She's okay. Everything is possible. Hey, now you are laughing. I think now she's gonna be so energetic enough, and also making sure that we are catering for her and making sure that everything is coming to you live. Whenever now we have this kind of tuition, now we're gonna be now fully equipped. Now I'll be updating you. It will be now from next year, because the school we selected is Munyabwas. It's a national school because it is it has what is called it's a national school that has a national all over the nation students. So they're gonna be very good in terms of that school, because there's no stigmatization again and harassment from that school, because not all the students knows her, because much of the students are into the local schools and also the sub-county schools that are located into our area. So I think Munyabonsi was the best one, because it has very many people.
You know, the fact is, you know, if the school is around your village, even if it's a national school, but around students around the area, they don't want to go to the nearest school.
Exactly. So, everyone wants to go very far, where you are using money.
Yeah.
So as today I need transport money, mom. I need transport money, dad.
That is it. So a lot of people from here are studying far away from
various schools, which are far away from here. So I think now the national school, it's having other people now from outside. So she's gonna survive there very much. Fantastic. And I like about the position they have just given us to make sure that it's coming to for her to be accommodated onto the school. And oh, we have another guy here, and she has a very good report to us. Oh, no problem about that, but can't you put her a little bit somewhere? Okay. So huyo mwenye akushikia. So and we have much of the reports that are coming out, and everyone is asking. You told us you're gonna be having the other students who wanna be going back to school. There's a day you talked about, not today. People were about, hey, why can't you tell us so as we can support them or even them?
I will tell you
after this. Make sure that after this. So we are hoping so. And how can you speak about this kind of now the progress we are making?
This progress, in fact, is very, very, very good. I am supporting you. May God bless you.
Me and even all the subscribers.
All subscribers.
Yeah, who have chipped in.
And who are likes our videos.
Exactly.
You know, I am mom. My English, you will.
We have to rope it. Yes. You know, we have to rope it or chain it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I am chaining it.
You are chaining it,
because I am a mom.
You are a mom.
But I am trying the best.
You have to try your best. Yes. You have another lady here. Welcome.
So I have to sit here.
You want to be in the middle?
Mom, come and sit here.
Sit again.
Wow.
Are we sitting?
Fantastic. I have to stand here.
Fantastic.
So,
how are you?
I'm very good.
You are very fantastic. What's your name?
Queen Nyabohansi.
Queen Nyabohansi. So how are you here?
My neighbors.
Your neighbors. Your neighbors, eh?
My neighbors and friends. Anessa is my very big friend.
Your very big friend.
Yeah.
And your mom.
I'm a friend face.
What about you?
What about her?
I'm coming like okay. Anessa is a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Her mother is a very storyteller of mine.
In the village.
In the village. And Pasi, a very close friend.
A very
Anything
close or
close. Karibu hivi,
Oh,
karibu.
close.
Anything that ile kitu inamsumbua, how do you call it?
Something that is disturbing.
Yeah. She comes to me and tell me what.
Negotiate.
Yeah, we
the terms.
negotiate. Then I give her
Some
one
advice.
Yeah, some advice.
Okay.
So, Pasi, first advice I'll give you, when you move here going to school, just forget everything in this our village. Just focus on books. Books, books, books.
Let's struggle hard.
AKA ban books.
Yeah, go.
The brain should ban books.
Yeah.
Go study hard. Just remember you have a kid. I saw a comment that people saying you have 2 kids, but you have 3 kids.
Yeah, they were commenting. Yeah, exactly. People are commenting that she has 3 kids.
3 kids.
And you can tell them before you continue. How many kids do you have?
I have 1.
Only 1, and she's a she. Abigail.
Yeah.
The she.
Yeah.
The she one.
The she one. Continue.
So you know me, I'm telling you as your elder girl and
Exactly.
elder sister.
Yeah.
So just go focus on your studies.
Exactly.
Remember what you have left behind at your home. You have left your mother with a kid. She will be taking care of that kid. So when you go to Mwenyebuhansi Secondary School, go study. Don't go do that like we did us. Yeah, I did.
That's why you are together.
So that's why you are here to make sure that you are giving her
An advice. Yes.
the real life advice.
The real
How many
life.
kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
She or he?
All of them are sheep.
Or she?
They are sheep.
She to them?
Sheep to them.
Exactly. So what did you mess up with?
Me, or I have messed up with a lot of things. That's why.
Are you married?
Yeah.
You are married.
Married and divorced.
So you are receiving.
So that is for
Another topic.
Yeah, another
Fantastic.
topic.
What has been the problem?
So Gintu, I have just told you that is another topic. For today's topic, we are here with Obasa.
Yeah.
The advice, when Obasa have any problem, if you want any problem with Obasa, just come to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and the next point is which kind of an experience do you have that you can just give her, because you have an experience outside here of how the life is,
Okay, life is too hard. When you are at your home, you are not yet married, and you have a kid.
Okay.
You will not ask your mother pampers, milk, baby food.
Okay.
Yeah, any.
So the best thing she could do is strive hard and make sure that she's coming out with good grades, as she's gonna be supported with everyone.
Obasa, we want you back here with a B.
Make sure that you have a B.
Because you have already been supported.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So and everything is coming to you guys live one-on-one with Queen. Fantastic. And she's talking about she messed already, and right now she's rectifying the mistakes. So how are you going to rectify the mistakes?
That is why I'm telling you I have one-on-one talk tomorrow. Not even today, tomorrow. Me, you see that group?
Yeah, there's no problem.
Yeah.
You want to be with her so as you can encourage?
For more encouragement.
Exactly.
Because it's not bad, let me just say. It was yesterday I went to Nyamaharaga Secondary School, to visit my sister. One of the teachers came to me. Hey, hi, do you know Felicitas? I told her.
Felicitas is talk about she was the one we were talking about. We were talking about the only baby in Nyabohanse. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go and tell Felicitas to come back to school.
Okay.
And I did the same.
Okay.
And Felicitas, I think by Wednesday, she's going back to school.
She's the sister to Robigal.
Yeah, she's the sister to Ruby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna be going back to school
Yeah, I think on Wednesday.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, she's going back to school.
So you are a good report. Talk about not a reporter. Delivery.
No, I'm a
Delivery.
good delivery,
Yeah.
and I stand for girls
Exactly.
because I'm a woman and a girl.
And you have seen what is
and
outside
I've
here.
seen what is behind the scene.
Exactly. What can you speak to the camera one-on-one about now the kind of the encouragement you have been given from this?
For sure.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your encouragement and advice. Thank you. And thank you for people who are supporting me.
Thank you everyone whoever supported about the shopping and also about she's gonna not go back to the Mjengo again, and the person gonna be supporting about the tuition teacher. We're gonna be updating you whenever we get the good teacher, whoever we say that she gonna be reliable and to this kind of teaching her and encouraging her, because we want a person who can motivate, because she need a guiding and counseling first, you know. Whenever now we get a very good teacher about that, she's gonna be very, very fantastic whenever she's gonna be subjected back to school.
And we are the one who can cancel. I'm the one who can cancel you
you can
and
cancel.
guide you because these all things I have gone through.
So you got a baby while you were still at home.
Yeah.
Oh, and did you drop out of school?
Yes.
Oh, so you dropped out of school, then you are now outside here. You are seeing how life is
with two kids.
2 kids. But whenever you got the second kid, why couldn't you know that the first kid was there and how you were?
Things are very hard in this world.
So it will be another story. It will be tomorrow's story.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So
And,
everything.
I want Obasa to be there. I talk. When you go there at the gate, know that I have come here to
Did
serve.
anyone talk about gonna support you to go back to school?
By that time, there was no YouTube that I can talk. At least today,
The villagers, you can go talk to your father and say that my father, I wronged, please. Can I be going back to school? Yeah, you can.
In our area, once
You have messed.
has messed
Even
out,
for
greeting.
even
Forward always.
Forward always.
even for Itobasa,
Uh-huh.
it was like it was now ending. Everything was end.
Everything was ending.
Yeah.
So this platform has evolved, has excavated now.
Yeah.
So everything gonna be very fantastic.
She's laughing now. By the way, today Ombasa has come to me very early in the morning at 6, telling me that she's going to school.
Hey, fantastic.
Telling me, babe,
So she had to talk to you so as you can rate her.
Yeah.
And I think it was because you have a friend that you can tell that even me sometimes whenever I have such kind of a problem, there's a friend I go and tell, hey, my friend, I've seen a girl somewhere. How do you see about this? And the boy will talk about
That one.
That's a government property. You know, you can get a friend. Yeah, you can get a friend who will always give you the fact about whatever is happening. You know. And I think it's a very good discussion, and you have got in, which is an impromptu to her, and I think it's a good suggestion and encouragement and support always, so as she can be strong and strong enough to make sure that whenever she goes back, she's gonna be doing something best. Not only going back to school in January, we have a tuition teacher who is coming, so make sure that whenever we get the real and a good teacher for you, make sure that you are humble and also showing that you can do it. You know. Because there are some teachers like you can talk about hey, even me, I have my own kids at home. If this one cannot understand this, no, you can just talk about I cannot do this, you know. So whenever you just be humble and talk about let me do whatever I want to do, and do whenever talk about the homework, you know, sometimes you can talk it's not a teacher, there's no cane behind me, I cannot do this, I cannot do this. So whenever you just say that I want to be in this position, and whenever I talk about tomorrow, come with this one while it's done, whenever it's done the next day, you can be motivated. Sometimes you can talk about it as extend it to 2 hours. Whenever it was 1 hour, it can go to 2 hours if you can just get it very well. So So coming out from this position, we're gonna be introducing each other and making sure that we are enclosing and making sure that we are out of this panel right now. And from this position, you can just talk the last remarks.
Okay. Thank you. For sure, I'm promising that when I will go back to school, I will make sure I do best.
Best always.
Yeah,
You work smart.
yeah,
Not,
I work
you know, there is working hard and working smart.
Fantastic.
You know,
And we have something called going through a school and a school going
Yeah.
through you.
through you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know,
Make
working
sure
smart.
make sure that the school is going through you.
You know, working smart is when you even you can start like 1 hour, only 1 hour, and you get something.
Yeah.
And but working hard is when you study from you
Morning.
can study like 5 hours without getting.
anything.
You are studying, but 5 hours without getting,
Getting
anything. Yeah,
exactly. I
that
know
is-
that one.
Yeah.
And also we have the cramming power.
Yeah, the cramming. No, you know, cramming power is something like. Let me
It's
say
a
about-
power. That's
Yeah,
why I
it's
thought
a-
it's a power
yeah.
coming from somebody. We have the mother. Can she now speak the last remarks?
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome. Come closer. Come closer.
Come
You are fearing Chacha.
You are fearing.
I am wishing you the best for all you are going to do. May
Fantastic.
God bless you.
Fantastic. I like about that.
And those who have not subscribed, remember to subscribe our channels, Daughter and the Sons. Remember to like see their videos
Fantastic.
and support them. Bye bye.
Bye. Keep it tuned. Other things are coming to you live, one-on-one. And all support, we have it's Obasa here. We have Ernesto is
It's
here.
honest. It's honest.
The father is there. Sorry about there's no problem about that. Thank you very much, guys, for you watching. And everything is coming to you live. It's one-on-one from this platform.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, wait for it. But I have another video coming today. So keep it tuned. Because yesterday was roasted. Today it's
How
roasting
to
back.
roast. Exactly.